in America. He's received many prestigious awards for his activism, including the Fannie Lou Hamer Award in 2016, the Hero of Forgiveness Award in 2016, the Henry Moskowitz Award in 2015, the Kwame Ture Black Star of Labor Award in 2015, the Black Organizing Project Award 2014, the Martin Luther King Jr. Gene Young Award in 2014, and many others. He was a consultant for the movie Fruitvale Station, which we'll watch tonight, pieces of it, and has served as a leading expert on the creation of the motherhood and fatherhood movement of children murdered by police. Cephas has also appeared on many national and local television shows and radio stations as an expert in police brutality, including Katie Couric's Race in America, MSNBC's Caught on Camera, and many others. He's a sought-after speaker who's delivered workshops on topics such as knowing your rights, how to survive if stopped by the police, and criminalization of young people by the justice system. Moreover, Cephas has presented on these topics and others at the Left Forum Conference, U.S. Human Rights Conference, the Netroot Nation Conference, the ACLU Conference, the Free Mind, Free People Conference, the National Conference on Race and Ethnicity and Higher Education, the Congressional Black Caucus Conference, Teachers for Social Justice Conference, and the National Bar Association Conference. He has also spoken at universities, high schools, and community events, and served as the West Coast organizer of the United Nations Working Group of Experts on People of African Descent, visiting the United States at Merritt College, Oakland in 2016. While Uncle Bobby has an impressive array of accomplishments fighting for social justice, we should not forget that his work has been catalyzed in part by a harrowing, devastating, and truly avoidable event: the murder of his nephew, Oscar Grant, who was shot in the back while being restrained by a police officer on January 1st, 2009. This will likely be and should be an uncomfortable evening in many ways. It's difficult for many of us to find language that's both authentic and respectful when we discuss issues like racial profiling and police brutality. But as we know, Oscar's death was one strand in an enormous web of violent, unnecessary deaths of Black and brown bodies that extends to the very roots of this country's founding. Thank you for being here tonight and for consciously stepping into a space that might be uncomfortable. Tonight we're going to see this event depicted through a filmmaker's lens, but we're also going to see live footage of the shooting itself. The tragic and unnecessary deaths of too many of our nieces and nephews and brothers and sisters and fathers and mothers is an extremely painful reality of the society that we all live in. Witnessing the deaths of these people's nephew may feel almost unbearable, especially in so public of a space. But although it's obvious, I think it's worth acknowledging the stark and vast difference between the courage it takes to be here tonight and the courage it takes to actually live in a position in which one is afraid of actually being shot. For too many people, walking out of the door in the morning could mean enduring real hostility. Stepping off a train onto a platform could be life-threatening. Clearly, our society calls for both healing and social change to address structural violence. Please welcome Cephas, who's commonly known as the People's Uncle, as he shares with us his life work in ending police brutality and supporting families who suffered at the hands of the police.
First of all, thank you definitely for the introduction. I am affectionately known to the community as Uncle Bobby. I am the uncle of Oscar Grant. As you have heard, Wanda, Oscar's mother, is my baby sister. And right before I really start, I'm not going to talk much, but we're going to see this preview of Fruitvale Station. But my wife wanted me to remind myself and all of you that also in that we did include working with families over in London, England. They had brought us over there, and we did much work with them. And actually, they asked me to hand the demands to the Prime Minister there in London. So I was able to go behind the gate, 10 Downing, knock on the big door, and bam. So that was an experience in itself, I tell you. So just quickly, we decided to share a part of Fruitvale Station, the movie. How many of you actually seen the movie? Raise your hand. Okay, so about half of you have. I've chose the last basically 25, 26 minutes to present to you And then we'll see a clip from MSNBC that really shows the highlight that I narrate in regards to what happened tonight on the platform. And then we're going to this discussion concerning police terrorism around the world. And this call out to you, because this is a call out, this is a call to action. Because at this state and time, and the time it is, we're all required to be a part of bringing real freedom, justice, and equality to all. And so it's our hope that you are pricked in the heart, inspired, and take it upon yourself to become involved in this movement to bring real change, not just for us, but for your future generation. Many of you students will bring children into this world. And if you fail to stand now, ask yourself, what kind of life will they have? That's just how critical it is. The very foundation of this country is hemorrhaging on, as we know, police accountability, police transparency, but also Black Lives Matter, and everything else behind that. So let's just be clear that we have all some work to do. So thank you.